So Iran's in big trouble. And that doesn't mean boots on the ground, but it means hitting them very, very hard where it hurts. I just hope the protesters in Iran are going to be safe, because that's a very dangerous place right now. And again, I tell the Iranian leaders, you better not start shooting, because we'll start shooting too.
Well, as we approach 2 weeks of deadly protests in Iran, President Trump issues a big warning to its leaders.
It comes, as the Wall Street Journal writes, this may be a rare moment when revolutionary change is possible. The fall of a regime that has spread terror and mayhem for 47 years would be earth-shaking. This is an opportunity, called an obligation, for the U.S. and the world to rally to the side of the Iranian people.
White House correspondent and the brand new anchor of Fox News Live, Aisha Hasni, joins us now. First of all, congratulations, and so great to see you this morning. So, you really do, following all of this stuff that's going on in Iran over the last couple of weeks, you really do get the feel that something different is happening this time.
Yeah, it's hard, right, when we live so far away to really understand what's happening on the ground in Iran, and these videos that are coming out thanks to Starlink, Elon Musk's Starlink. We're getting a picture of it. And I spoke to an Iranian-American friend just a short time ago, this morning, who has a ton of family in Iran right now amid this blackout, trying to reach their family. And she said, look, this is different. And it's not just blind hope. She said that the system in Iran is under way more pressure than ever before. Number one, the reason is President Trump. President Trump's recent comments about getting involved. We don't know what that means yet, but neither does the Ayatollah. And we just saw what happened with Venezuela, and we've seen what Trump has done with Nigeria. Second, Operation Midnight Hammer. We all remember this. Massive operation. It put Iran on the defense. It showed how incapable their intelligence and their military is. And number three, every other protest so far that we've seen in Iran that has broken out in this massive way has always been about human rights. You'll remember that uprising around Mahsa Amini. This one is different. These protests really started off in the bazaars, in the markets, which is saying a lot because the market is usually very supportive of the regime. So this is really an economic uprising. The population sort of waking up, fed up that the system is not working out for them. And the other question is, what would happen to the Ayatollah?
Well, and so to that point, the Ayatollah Khamenei is issuing some bluster. But before I get to what he said, you're right. So this starts weeks ago when the currency was devalued tremendously on top of 42% inflation in Iran. But what it's turned into now, with protesters, hundreds of thousands rising up from Tehran to Mashhad in 180 cities and 31 provinces, is remarkable. And perhaps that's why Khamenei is feeling such pressure. He says this. He wrote, the Islamic Republic will not back down in the face of vandals. Trump should know that world tyrants were brought down at the peak of their arrogance. He, too, will be brought down. To your point, Aisha, you're so right. In 2009, when they rose up, it was Barack Obama behind the resolute desk. Today, it is Donald Trump, who has shown that he will act.
Absolutely. It's a different world. And I think that world leaders are paying attention and responding in a big way. And that's what my friend told me, that the Ayatollah has to be afraid of what President Trump could or could not do. When he says he's going to get involved, what does that actually mean? And so she's saying that her family is hearing reports over there that he might be looking into running, into leaving. And so let's imagine that scenario. If that happens, are we looking at a power vacuum? I mean, what happens to Iran? Think about how widespread Iran's tentacles are in that region. It funds so many different proxies all over that Mideast region. You're talking about a total overhaul of the system in Iran if you want to see real meaningful change. And there is an opposition leader, the prince, the former prince, Pahlavi. He wants to lead a transition, but my friend's telling me we're not sure if the people of Iran want that either. I'm hearing that the Iranians really want elections. They want to vote.